So recently, I've been watching a lot of new Super Mario Bros. Challenge videos, so I thought that I would do one myself. Today I'm going to be doing a challenge where I can't run, wall jump, or gain any power-ups during the run. Some parts were extremely hard, some that I had to use Nabbit, but Nabbit was a last resort for anything I just could not beat, and if it wasn't possible with Nabbit, I didn't count it as possible. But let's see how far I got into this run. I don't know if I will be counting the Nabbit levels as complete, but usually I do hold down the run button my entire game. So this was a bit hard for me, so let's get started. So, started off with 1-1. I didn't have really any problems with 1-1. 2-1, it wasn't that hard either, it just took a bit of time and you had to wait for the piranha plants, but overall it wasn't that hard. Then I went to the blooper secret lair. That one wasn't that hard until the end, because this is a swimming level and there's no running or wall jumping, but I had to switch to Nabbit because at the end I kept getting the bloopers blown at me right at the end of the pipe and I didn't have any power-ups. So I couldn't really do that, and it kept doing that, and I didn't have any footage. Then Jungle of the Giants gave me my first game over, and then I found out an easy way to grab lives, so I just did that really quickly. And 2-1, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm not allowed to grab checkpoints, and if I did, I'm sorry. At 2-1, no real problems besides that this part was terrifying to me because I thought that the blocks were going to go too fast, but it was actually fine, so I didn't have any problems. This level terrified me to death. I thought that I was going to have to redo this level so many times, but it wasn't even that hard. I just thought the snake block would go too fast, but no. By Ghost House, I accidentally took the wrong exit the first time, so I had to replay it. But I was able to get the secret exit the next time and finish the level. And I also grabbed the last star coin just because why not? Although the boos, they kind of got me a bit worried, but yeah, it was fine. So moving on to this, oh god, this level was literally terrifying. Usually every time I have this level I either play with an acorn suit or Peachette, but god, this level was absolutely terrifying. The beginning, I actually almost completed this my first time, but I died to right at the end. The bonsai bulls, god. And there wasn't running allowed, so it was also very hard to jump from one to another. And I ended up dying right there because I couldn't jump. And at this part I also died, but I forgot to record it. But I basically jumped too early and fell. But I ended up getting it next time and reaching the flagpole. On to World 7-1. This one wasn't that bad. Just gotta let the cloud scroll through the level. Yeah, that happened. That was annoying. But here we have the Yoshi level, 7-2, the mushrooms. There were a couple hard parts, but I was able to do them. Including the piranha plants. This one also had Lukitu, so I kind of just used this cloud to get through most of it, so that was easy. This level was hard, very hard, because I had to dodge fire bros while being on the risk of getting smushed by those blocks. So I kept dying from the swinging fire or getting smushed, and I don't have footage of all that, but I couldn't wall jump, so I could have saved myself in some circumstances, but I couldn't, so I ended up switching to Nabbit again. I know it was probably possible, I just am not that good at platformers, so I just switched to Nabbit because I was taking a long time. The boss with Kamek was kind of hard because I couldn't run and get to him fast enough, I don't know, incredible. But yeah, and also the blocks kept falling. This level was pain. I just kept dying, and I also forgot to mention the ghost house, but yeah, when we talk about that, that one was fun. And I wasn't able to wall jump there, so I also fell down and died. So I was able to get to the end, and the door, fly over to the ship, and I died. So I kept trying with other characters, and I just switched to Nabbit because I couldn't really do it. Because again, I'm not the best player. But I did it with Nabbit and then onto the airship level. And the airship level wasn't that hard besides the Bowser Jr. fight, which was taking a long time. But it was definitely possible without anybody else. Until you got to the Bowser Jr. fight, because I died for the stupidest reasons. Because he kept throwing bombs. I either died from the bombs or something else. Like he just throws a bomb and I get hit in the air. But then my character's lives started decreasing. I didn't really have any lives left. And then I died for the stupidest possible reason. I don't know why it didn't count as me jumping on him. But apparently that counts as a death. So of course, switch to Nabbit, the magical savior of them all. And I beat the level that way. World 8 was extremely hard. So the first level, it was just so hard because of all the meteors coming down, and I couldn't really time my jumps, and there weren't wall jumps allowed, so I had to be extremely careful, plus the moving platforms, which also slowed me down. So I kept trying, and the stupid, whatever I don't even know what they're called, they just kept getting in the way too, and the meteors. But I moved on, and I saw the P-switch, and then I remembered the secret exit from this level. But then I died, like, right next to it, so I had to keep playing. Almost died there, almost died there, and then died there. But the secret exit required the P-switch and running, so I wasn't able to do it. So I tried bouncing on another player's head, but I couldn't get to the secret exit that way. So I had to complete the level the regular way, and move on to set 8-2. Lord help me. This level took an insane amount of time to do, and I tried so hard with other characters, and it was just so annoying. It was either, most of the time it was the Monty moles, I don't really know any other reason. The Goombas kept getting in the way, the little tiny ones. The Monty moles were the main cause of dying because they were just so annoying. And again, I couldn't run. I did do the level over several times, and it was just very annoying because the raft stops when there's too many enemies on the board. So I had to redo this level many times. I'm sure it was possible with another character. I just had to switch to Nabbit because all of my characters, as you can see, only had one life, and I did not want to risk getting a game over, so I just switched to Nabbit and did the level that way. Because the place I would have spawned back was at Ludwig's castle, which would have meant, or the airship, I'm not sure, but it would have spawned me back to one of those, but then I would have to play through the other two levels. The other one level, depending on which one. But 8-2, I'm pretty sure that was possible with a regular character. I just didn't do it with a regular character because I didn't want to risk dying. It was a bit hard at some points, but overall I was able to do it instead. And you also had to be very patient because of the rising lava. But I'm pretty sure it was able to be done with a regular character. So I got to the end, and we are moving on to the tower. And that level was extremely terrifying. It was very possible. I'm sure it was possible with a regular character, but again, I do not want to get a game over. So the platform kept going, and I got struck with the electric, but Nabbit was fine. And I couldn't pick up any of the bombs, because then it would make me run, and that's not allowed. But I was able to make it to the end, and now moving on to Bowser's Castle. Well, Peach's Castle, but whatever. So this level took me a ton of tries to do. I either died from falling in the lava, getting captured by Bowser Jr. under the lava, or like the lava bubbles, or just hitting a block and falling in carelessly. I did die right next to that star coin because I got pushed under when I was trying to jump. I forgot to record that part, but I was able to make it to here. And I died several times, not during this part, but during the big Bowser fight. And I had to replay the level all over again. And it took a while. This part terrified me because I thought that I was going to get smushed, and sometimes I did and sometimes I didn't. But like this part, I don't know what the heck happened there, but apparently the hitbox wasn't that big. So then the meteor started coming down, Bowser Jr. came back. And it was pretty easy to knock Bowser down with the clown car, just as he would spray his fire up at me. So then I got into a shell, and I tried to run, but I couldn't, so I got killed. So Bowser Jr. came down again. I tried again, and I hit him again, and I hit him again and again and again. I couldn't record all of the footage that I did because I was recording and I didn't want to take up too much space. But then I realized I could just walk the other direction when he jumped over me. It was all kind of just like where I landed on the floor after I knocked him down. That was really it. But then this happened. Yeah, I actually did it. I did not think I was going to be able to do it, but I did. I'm sure other people could easily do this challenge and get that other secret exit and do it a lot quicker than I did. So, is it possible to beat this game without running, wall jumping, or using a power-up? Well, no. But if you count Nabbit as being like not cheating, then sure, it is possible with Nabbit, but in my opinion, I was not able to complete it with just the regular characters. But with Nabbit added, it is possible. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you want to suggest another challenge, feel free and I may do it, but yeah. And here's my records if you wanted to see them. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!